What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 16. I had to think about that for a second. Of Pocket
Oh,
Talk.
yeah.
It's not going to be a super long one that I'm thinking of. We only have two
Ah,
topics, and
yeah.
it's a little continuation of our Euro special, too. But first, we're going to get into some rumors about the Nintendo NX.
Yeah. So Nintendo NX is rumored not to be using optical discs. It's
Mm,
rumored to use cartridges.
right.
And the way this was found out was they saw a patent document or something like that. Someone found a patent document for the new Zelda, Breath of the
Mm,
Wind. And they said it's going to come out on optical disc and
mm,
cartridge. And as
okay.
far as we know, it's not coming out for 3DS. So we're thinking that we know it's coming out for Wii U, we know it's coming out for NX, and we know the Wii U uses optical discs. So the only thing they're left to think is,
the
does the
NX
NX going to use
using
cartridges?
cartridges.
Yeah, which I find very interesting.
I find
And
that interesting because at high capacities they get expensive to like make.
right, so with the 3DS cartridges, they aren't that bad, right? So they don't
Mm,
seem to change. They don't. The prices of games don't really seem to change.
right.
But I think this might be a really good idea because the load. I think it's gonna really. I think the it's I don't know what it's called. Like the download rate or something is very high
Mm,
for SD cards, like a disc
right.
SD cards, and it's significantly better than a Blu-ray disc.
Right.
And you can get, I think, like a 100 gigabyte, you know, SD card or like cartridge. So it's not like
Yeah.
space should be an issue anymore, like in
Right.
the N64. I think it's mainly for like load time purposes and things like that. So I think I'm okay with that as
I
long as
mean,
as long
that's
as
what
the
I'm
games don't cost
saying.
60 bucks.
I'm
Cost
cool
more.
with it if the games are if as long as the games don't go over like the 60 $70 range, because once they start getting super expensive it's going to get like if these games come out and they're $90, I'm going to be like, "Oh, no."
Yeah. I think there's a lot of things Nintendo does incorrectly.
Yeah.
I really don't think that's going to be one of them. I don't think they think, oh, we're going to make games $70 now. I don't think
Right,
they're in
right.
the. I think they know they don't have the ability to do that. So I still think games, even if they're on cartridge, will be $60.
Mm.
So that's fine by me.
I mean, I guess as long as, like I said, I'm cool with it being on cartridges. You're right about transfer rates on a like a compact flash or like just normal
Right,
like solid state storage is like stupid fast. So like
right,
games like Zelda that are completely open world shouldn't really have a load time when you're
right.
in
Which
game.
is amazing because games like I'm playing Dark Souls 3 and I'm just like I
Mm,
die because you die a lot in that game and you just
yeah,
wait there
you're waiting for the
and
loads.
wait there, and it sucks. And what could be great is, will there be install times on the NX with cartridges?
With cartridges, there might be like a slight install, I would think, just to
Will
like
it be
put like a.
faster?
I'm pretty sure it would be faster. It'll be definitely be faster than games putting in a Blu-ray and having to download a portion of the game to the console, as
Yeah.
opposed to just throwing the cartridge in, hitting start, and it should just load right up.
Let's just. I'm just gonna be real right now. I really think install times for Xbox One and PS4
Mm.
are really just, you just put that game on there.
It depends on the game.
I don't care. When I see like 85 gigs,
I don't
like
think
that's
I've ever seen a
bullshit.
game be 85 gigs.
Halo
But
5
okay.
after all the updates and stuff was like, I think like over 60.
That's all that uncompressed audio, son.
Dude, don't get me started
I'm
with
telling
Uncle.
you, that stuff is literally what it is. I saw somebody complained on Twitter about having to re-download GTA 5 on PC, and it's like this like 50 gig download. I'm like, all that uncompressed audio.
I don't
It's like
understand why they
that's
don't.
like so much of it.
So stupid.
I
That's a bit off. That is a bit off topic.
I mean, I guess, but it's kind of relevant. Like you're
Yeah.
installing a game, so like some games, like Amanda just brought home Marvel Lego Superheroes, like one of the older Lego games, which is a super fun game, and it's like you threw the disc in and it worked automatically. Like there's no patch, no nothing.
Amazing.
But there are games like if you got like a Call of Duty, like you turn the thing on, you put the disc in, and it's like, oh, need to download 10 gig patch, come back in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's if you have a fast connection.
Great.
Come back in an hour. Like, what if you have a shitty connection and it's like, oh well, come back in 3 hours when you can actually play your game.
And hopefully, if Nintendo's trying to avoid that with their cartridges,
I would think. I mean, you're still gonna have to
make their
download
system-
patches, but as long as the patches aren't like massive, I don't see how a problem would occur.
I would think that would make their system more attractive, though. Hey, our install times are cut in half. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Thank God.
It's true. It's true.
Or we don't have install times on most of our games. Oh, my God. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because our load, we load off the cartridge fast enough that we don't need to install anything.
Right.
That would be fantastic.
That would be.
So
I agree.
that's what they're going for. Because I think they're not going to buy like a cartridge off the shelf. I think they're going to design and manufacture their own cartridge for their hardware. So I think they're going to be able to maximize the transfer rate of everything. So
It's usually what Nintendo does. They usually just
Yeah.
make their own stuff as opposed to using like SD or using like compact flash or.
Yeah, which might become better than
It
what we
might.
have now. And
Or
that's-
then it goes to you look at the Vita. Well, that's more so their stupid memory option.
Or dude, even more nuts,
Mm.
which isn't gonna happen. But I don't even think the 3DS does this because I think you still need an
What?
SD card in your 3DS to save data.
You do.
Damn, I was
I
hoping
think
maybe you
so.
could save data. I think you could
There
save
might
your
be
save data on
built.
the
There might
cards.
be built-in onboard memory like on the actual 3DS, but I don't think you can't save it onto the cartridge.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Dang. It would, but
That's really Nintendo's news on the NX. That is a rumor.
Yeah.
And there's a few other things that happened with the NX at E3 with it not being there.
Right.
I remember Reggie kind of saying something along the lines of, "We don't really care about power," and that just made me go, "Oh my god."
Well. I wonder what everybody else thinks of the cartridge thing, though. What do you guys think about cartridges? Do you think cartridges are a cool throwback to like the N64 days, or do you think they'll improve load times and improve stuff over discs?
I do.
Yeah. So it's like, I agree with John.
Yeah. So
Pretty
I think it's a positive thing. I hope it's
Yeah,
true.
no, I think it's cool. I think it makes more sense. You can buy like you still have the boxes and everything. Maybe the boxes won't be like these DVD boxes. Maybe they'll be
Yeah.
like 3DS boxes. So
I mean,
Less
manuals don't exist
shelf
anymore, so you don't
space.
need room for it.
that annoys me so much. I want my manuals. God damn.
You want your 50-page manuals?
I liked those.
Yeah, me too.
I liked buying a Super Nintendo game and pulling out a manual that was 35 pages. That's freaking
Yeah.
cool. That's what you read on the drive home.
Yeah. Guess what? You drive yourself home, so that's not excuse.
Now I can. They should release manuals in audiobook form so I can listen to the manual while I drive home.
And you can get them online, most likely.
Yeah, you can
Those
just
are-
go online.
Those are the manuals.
It's
So let's
the
do
worst.
I'm guessing we're gonna now do a hard pivot.
A hard pivot to the sport that I love so much, that is football.
That is football. I almost called it soccer.
Oh, how dare you!
It's football.
You monster!
Yeah.
How dare you try
and-
to call it soccer? We're an American podcast. It's football.
But yeah,
good old Euros.
we're given a Euro update of like
Okay.
what we think is what's been going on.
Because Adam's bracket's been completely destroyed.
And mine hasn't. And mine's
And
the most bullshit bracket in the world.
John's Iceland dream continues. Should we just start with that? Iceland
What?
beat England 2-1.
Iceland beat England 2-1.
Woo!
Amazing. England played like fucking garbage
Yeah, they did.
throughout that whole
It
game. It was
beautiful.
amazing.
I feel bad because like a lot of my friends are English and they were very upset on Twitter that whole time, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I can't believe Iceland's pulling this off, and like it's just complete misery.
See, I don't know. I think Iceland played like Iceland.
Iceland's
I
a
think
team.
they have a lot of good team chemistry.
Yeah.
They
If they were a FIFA Ultimate team, that chemistry's 100.
pretty much they know where each other. They're never confused.
Yeah.
They know what they have to do.
Right.
They know they're not going to get a lot of possession.
Yeah.
They have to make every shot count.
Right.
They take their chances. I mean, I love the fact that they're like, you know what, I'm just going to shoot. I'm just going to
Yeah.
try it. And they
Yeah.
just try, and then they'll win.
So John, you're saying that a team that actually follows a system of play and has an actual formation and actually doesn't throw people in weird positions can actually win games? That must be shocking to American and English soccer fans.
I'm gonna quote my coworker John. Also John. Johns are smart.
Yeah, totes.
He said this. He thinks the manager for England,
Roy Hodgson, who's no longer the manager for England.
Who's no longer the manager. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
He said, I think that the strategy was he looked at his players and said, all right, we're all really good, so just get out there and win.
Yeah.
And that was it, because they had no idea what they were doing.
It was so bizarre. They looked good for the first 15 minutes, and then everything went wrong.
Yeah, I think after that second Iceland goal, they just went.
They just completely fell apart. It's like they're like, how we're losing to Iceland? And everyone's like,
it was funny. So they get the penalty at first, which I saw that penalty, and I looked at it and I said, okay, it gets a penalty, but I think that was a mistake by the Iceland goalie. There was no way he was going to score off that crap. To me, that I didn't think there was a way. So I think that was just a huge mistake.
Yeah.
And then you have all this momentum going England's way. Everyone's like, all right, we could do this. We could actually not screw something up. And then Iceland immediately scores.
Yeah, it was great.
And I think they're just like,
Twitter was fantastic. Twitter was like, yes, it's amazing, it's a perfect start, and all of a sudden it's like, fuck. It was a beautiful thing. The first Iceland goal was on a long throw, right?
It was on a long throw
goal. Oh, I love a good long throw.
God, I think my favorite part of the game was the two announcers, just so upset.
The English announcers. Wait, which feed? The ESPN feed? Because did they do? Was it our normal ESPN correspondents?
I'm not good with who was there. I'm pretty sure it was.
It's usually Ian Dark and
and McManaman, right?
McManaman, yes.
Yeah, I think it was.
I love. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch this game. I watched highlights and stuff, but I love McManaman when England play because when they're terrible, he's the most he's upset, angry. He's like an upset dad. He's how dare you all be this shitty?
The last thing he says about the game when it was in play, did you see the final cross that England had?
Yeah,
I think Kane got it on his head and messed it up.
Kane was out already at that point. It might have been. It should have been Jamie Vardy at that point.
And he gets it, and it's just completely off. And McManaman's only thing is, Ian, that was a chance. It should have been a chance, and he just messes it up. He's just so upset. I can't believe.
Just beside himself. Just I can't do this anymore. But Roy Hodgson's gone. So English people, if you're watching this, who do you want to be the New England manager?
But let's just. He resigned, right?
He did resign after the game.
He wrote. He had something written.
Yeah, I know.
Did he think he was going to lose or something?
I'm going with he had no faith, or maybe it's a backup plan. Maybe they just write one just in case.
Maybe he said, if I lose to Iceland.
I'm resigning.
That is the worst mentality to have.
Yeah.
If I lose, I'll resign. Don't even think about that. You still have to win.
Yeah. Go out there and put your system in place and win the game. You play to win the game.
I like to believe he wrote it at half.
He wrote it at halftime just knowing, this is fucking done. We're fucked.
They all walk into the locker room, and, everyone's looking at him what do we do? He's like, don't bother me with strategy. I have to write my resignation speech.
I need my resignation letter. I'm sorry. This is over. We're fucked, dudes. We're going down, boys.
Yeah, that was just...
Beautiful.
Oh, man. I mean... There's your strategy just didn't work, and then there's no strategy. And that's pretty much you with no strategy.
England was gonna England, and they done Englanded up nice and hard.
And I think I put a lot of the blame on the manager, and I put a lot of the blame on Wayne Rooney, and people are gonna say that's not fair. He didn't have any strategy.
Wayne Rooney played absolute garbage that whole game.
Not only did he play bad, it's just he's the captain, and they walk into the locker room and they still come out with no strategy. If your if your manager's not going to give you anything, you're supposed to say, "Okay, look, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
this is what we're doing.
Fuck this guy. He doesn't know anything. This is how we're gonna exactly. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
That's it, because he knows. Look, we are better than them.
Yeah.
Because come on, some of these guys are Sunday league players,
and these are the England is getting paid millions of dollars.
Yeah, so we're
millions
better.
of euro, millions of pounds, however, whatever currency you feel like using.
You can't do that.
It's outrageous.
Someone on the English team speak up. Say, dude,
Yeah.
what are we doing? What's my role? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what my role is, and just say it. I don't know what my role is. What am I doing? What do you want me to do? And I'll do it. Like, that's it.
I felt bad because like Marcus Rashford came on with like 5 or 6 minutes left in the game, and he just tried his hardest. And he's like, "Guys, come on, we can do this." And everyone was already like, "No, we lost. We're done. We're not playing anymore." And I'm like, "How are you that defeated?
Yeah.
How? Like, what is wrong?"
And how are you that defeated knowing how many late goals there have been in Euros?
That's another thing. It's like everybody scored after the freaking 85th minute. It's like, just fucking go. Anything can happen.
It's bad. And by the way, just another thing. Why is Harry Kane? I think his name's Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, yeah.
The really, really, really tall guy.
The tall dude with the slicked hair.
Taking corners.
I wish I could tell you.
In the box.
You would think the tall guy that could head the ball. You would think that would make sense.
It's like if Sergio Ramos took corners for Spain, everyone would be like, "What is he?" He's like,
"Why is this happening right now?"
Like, no, you don't do that.
No.
But it's terrible. I don't
Harry
know.
Kane was taking free kicks that made no sense.
I don't.
They have free kick takers. They have people that can put a good corner in, and it's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Harry Kane, you go do your shit, son.
I don't know.
It was gross.
They desperately need a new manager, and they need
so
new direction.
gross.
And I think they need to. I don't know. They need to. I don't know. Play tough at least. I don't know. Don't play with skill. Play tough at least.
Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm railing on England real hard, but Spain kind of got fucked by Italy. So.
we weren't that bad.
No, well, we still like did not play well.
We weren't good.
We didn't play England-Iceland bad, but we didn't play very well. We played kind of into Italy's game.
We played like a team.
Yeah.
A shitty team.
A
England
shitty
didn't
team.
play like a team.
They played like shitty individuals.
I'm gonna stop ragging on them really hard. I really feel bad.
Yeah.
But they didn't deserve to win the game anyway.
No.
And I think the Euros overall have been really, really interesting.
See, a lot of people have said the Euro... Okay, I'm going to call everybody fucking out right now, because this has angered the shit out of me. Everyone's like, Euro 2016's been shit. The games have been shit. I'm like, these have been the most entertaining games I've watched in, like, fucking years.
Dude, I mean
granted, the Croatia-Portugal game was the worst fucking game I've ever seen in my life. And it went to all the way to the end of extra time, and it's like, get the hell out of here. But, like, we've had games that have been amazing. Watching Hungary play and be, like, amazing in those groups is amazing.
Yeah, the Hungary-Portugal game, the Iceland-Austria game, that was on the same day. And both of those games were great.
Like, I don't get it. I feel like when people see, like, one bad game, it's like, everyone's like, oh, this sucks.
These are just English fans being upset that England sucks.
But that's fine. Be upset that your team sucks, but don't say the whole fucking tournament sucks because you're shit.
Yeah, I think the tournament's been pretty good. Yeah, I really have.
The USA got annihilated by Argentina in the Copa America. I don't care. The tournament itself was still very entertaining to watch.
And it might not be English fans being upset.
I think it's just people thinking like some games they want people to play it a certain way, and it's like it's a tournament. You're going to play, a lot of these teams are going to play to, like, nick a goal and then just completely shut down. That's why Wales beat Northern Ireland 1-0.
Yeah.
That's what happens. You score the goal and then you're like, no, you're not scoring. Like, we're going to play shitty football. But Spain won the Euros, and yeah, there you could say, like, oh, they played beautiful tiki-taka football, but all they did was pass the ball around all the time, so you couldn't touch the ball, and to some people, that might have been boring as shit.
Yeah. I think the games have been very good.
I think they've been very entertaining. Incredibly entertaining.
I think the teams we have in the quarterfinals right now
it's
awesome. That's awesome to see all these like different kinds of teams you don't expect in the quarterfinals and I'm hoping for more upsets.
Yeah. So we're gonna just rapid fire predictions, John.
Yep.
Poland, Portugal. Who you got?
Poland.
Same here. Germany, Italy.
Italy.
Me too. I think Italy's going to beat Germany.
Italy beat Germany.
I really do think Italy's going to just shut them down. Italy's beaten them. They've had Germany's number.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just telling you.
and I don't want Germany to lose, but they're gonna lose. I feel like they're gonna lose.
I don't want Italy to win at all, but whatever. Wales, Belgium.
I have to pick Wales so my bracket's not bust, but I actually think they can win this game.
I think Wales can win. Belgium hasn't looked... I mean, the thing is, you see the Belgium-Hungary score, and it's 4-0, and if you didn't look at the game, it wasn't a 4-0 game.
No.
The Hungary keeper, who was 40 years old, and he's incredible, kept it to 1-0 until, like, the end of the game, and it's just like, you know what, you can't hold on. You can only do so much.
Right.
But Belgium's been very weird in the attack, and very... I don't know. I think Belgium will beat Wales, but if Wales win, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Wales. Sorry,
Bales.
Wales.
Well, when you have Gareth Bale and Joe Allen, Welsh Jesus. I love Welsh Jesus, and Joe Ledley, the Beard of Doom. So
I think they have
the
a
Beard
chance.
brother. They do. I really do think Wales have a chance, but I think Belgium take it. France, Iceland. Does the dream continue, Jonathan?
You go first.
I think the dream continues.
Yeah, me too.
I think somehow Iceland is going to pull this off because France is also going to pull in England. They're going to take Iceland lightly, just like France did with fucking Republic of Ireland. And if Iceland can shut down Antoine Griezmann, France is screwed. Pogba's had a shit tournament. He hasn't been very good at all. Giroud's been doing as much as he possibly can, but he's only good in the air. He's only good at heading the ball. He can't fucking do anything with his feet, so that's not going to help him. All the Iceland center backs are tall. Like, okay, so he's screwed. Antoine Griezmann's had a very good tournament, but there's only so much you can do. Hugo Lloris is a great goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong, and he's not going to flub a shot like Joe Hart did. But I still think Iceland are going to nick this one away.
1-0.
1-0. I think a dirty 1-0 win from Iceland.
I think... Okay, so in all reality, France should win the game.
Yes, absolutely.
So
I don't care.
I don't think they'll pull in England in the sense of they're going to walk in like we got this. I also think that's what England did. We got this, no problem, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think after seeing that, they're like, okay, we can't. We have to respect them at least. But I think Iceland's tough defensively.
Yep.
They have one really good defender, but they're tough defensively because of what I said before. They have a lot of team chemistry, so they don't really make that many mistakes.
Right.
So they don't beat themselves. So okay, great. I think they're gonna box out. I forgot it. I don't know many French players. He's been basically their best player this whole time. The only reason that they're even here.
That'd be Antoine Griezmann.
Yeah, I think they're gonna box him out. I think they're good at boxing at least one player out, and I think they're gonna say beat us. They're not. I don't think France will score. And I think and then Iceland will steal it 1-0. That's the case you have to make for Iceland. They might even win 2-0 because Iceland can score on you.
Yeah, they can.
They
have capable attackers. It's very weird. You give Gylfi Sigurdsson a free kick opportunity somewhere. You got a shot.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. With the teams that are here now, do you still have your picks of your final? Wales, Iceland.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna back off now.
All right.
Like, this is not the time to back off.
That's
it's the
true.
time to hit the gas.
You're hitting the gas. You're going full bore. You're like, let's do this.
They've made it this far, both of them.
Oh my god.
Go for it. If they both make the semis.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I just hope the Poland-Portugal game's good. Portugal have looked so crappy, and they don't deserve to even be fucking this far.
See, that's the thing. They have so many opportunities to get their crap together.
Yeah.
So,
and they're not in like a crazy difficult run. Like they'd play Wales or Belgium next, which is a winnable game for either Poland or Portugal at this point.
Yep.
Milik of fucking Poland has to get his fucking shit together.
Oh yeah.
He's had so many chances in this freaking tournament, and I don't know.
I find it interesting because for Wales, if Poland advances, you're right. They have a really good chance to just go to the finals.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, like I really think Italy will take Germany.
I do too.
And if Iceland takes France, if Iceland plays Italy,
Iceland-Italy would be a fascinating game.
I think it'd be a fascinating game, and I think that's a winnable game for Iceland. I think honestly, the game Iceland has to avoid, and I think this contradicts me in my Euro bracket. I think that game
Yeah.
they really want to avoid is that Germany game.
Yeah.
I just don't think like Germany will just they Iceland defends too much. Germany is that team that will
Literally keep attacking.
yeah
won't
they are.
stop.
Though the way you beat the way Italy usually beats Germany because they keep attacking. So.
Yeah, and they do that those slick counter goals. I'm telling you, Italy's
what
has that down to a science right now.
Yeah, Iceland's also been a little bit known for their counter free kick goals. So I am very intrigued to see how far Iceland can go. I believe in them. I believe in them.
Ridiculous.
I don't think they get a lot of credit soccer wise.
They don't. Everybody saw Iceland. They're like, meh. They did really good in qualifying, but then again, England did too, and we saw what happened with that. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious!
Yeah.
I think that's the end of this episode of Pocket Talk. Whew. As always, you can follow us on Twitter at PetaPocketGames. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/AdamPeta. John is twitch.tv/Jonathan_Peta. I'm still plugging it because he keeps promising me he's going to stream. So you never know when that's going to happen. Is there anything else that you could share the video if you so desire? I mean, all that jazz. But besides that, let's go Iceland. Let's go our Viking brothers.
Just yes, but give the video a like too.
Yeah, like the video for Iceland. Thumb that video up for Iceland.
I'm for Iceland.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I guess unless you're French, then
don't thumb down the video, please. I'm trying not to be mean. Oh my goodness. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the football this weekend, and we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.